Did you know that Word would not run if not for templates? Or in particular, a template called the normal template. By default, the normal template is at work behind the scenes for all your documents in Word, no matter which other template you are using in addition to format the document. It is the only true global template that exists in Word, as it is the only global template that always resides in the background. This means some version of the normal template is attached to all Word documents. When you open Word, the first thing it does is look for the normal template to get its instructions on how to format your document. The version of Word you are using depends on what instructions the normal template contains. Go to Open Up Word. The normal template is what makes your default settings available every time you create a new document. So if I press Ctrl-N on my keyboard to open up a new document, normal is telling it all kinds of information. If you press Shift F1 on your keyboard, it will show you the Reveal Formatting pane. I'll click on both of these options down here at the bottom for Distinguish Style Source and Show All Formatting Marks. The normal template is giving all of this information to the application to tell it what to do. It shows the alignment, the indentation, spacing, margins, layout, the paper, all this information plus so much more. Remember that a template is simply a storage facility for your settings and preferences, and it's a pattern for how you would like documents that are based on the template to look. When changes are made to this template, all new documents going forward will reflect those changes and customizations. The normal template is stored by default and the user template location specified under File Locations. I'll go to File and then Options and Advanced and then scroll down almost all the way to the bottom and you'll see a section here called General. Under General, you'll see a button called File Locations. When you click on it, you'll see here that you've got an area for user templates. Underneath of user templates, this is where your normal template is stored. If you click on Modify, you can see exactly where that lives. In 2010, it resides under Templates, Microsoft, Roaming, App Data, My Name, Users, and then the C drive. Since it's stored underneath of Users, and each user in most cases would have their own ID, they would have their own normal. This means that if Sally sat down at this computer and signed in with her ID and password, then made changes or customizations to her normal template and logged off, when I sit down at the same computer and use my ID and password, I have my own normal and all the settings and customizations, even if it is on the same machine. The cool thing about this is that each individual on this machine can have their own custom normal settings, although they're all using the same Word application. Customizing your normal template forces all new documents to inherit those changes. You may be thinking that if you mostly create memos or you use letterhead, that you should customize your normal so that every time you start a new document, it will start off as a memo or letterhead. But that's not a good idea to customize the normal template this way. It's a much better solution to create separate templates and place a button on your toolbar or create a keyboard shortcut to create a new document based on your letterhead or memo template. Because of this fact, if you're the one in charge of pushing out company standards, say forms, macros, keyboard shortcuts, and the like, you may consider creating a global template and also add-ins to address these matters as opposed to writing over the normal template. We'll be taking a look at how to do this in an upcoming movie. What the normal template contains changes from version to version in Word. For example, in version 2003, auto text was stored in the normal template. In version 2007, auto text became a separate gallery and was stored by default in the global template that Microsoft created called Building Blocks. In version 2010, Microsoft returned to storing auto text in the normal template by default. In Word 2003, we could customize our toolbar from within the user interface, but that went away in Word 2007, and we only had access to the Quick Access toolbar to make our customizations. Speaking of the Quick Access toolbar, the file it's saved in is different between Word 2007 and 10. In Word 2007, the Quick Access Toolbar is saved in a file called word.qat for Quick Access Toolbar. In Word 2010, it's stored in office.ui. In Word 2010, Microsoft returns the ability to customize the ribbon, but you cannot create a special Quick Access Toolbar or ribbons for specific templates. In other words, I cannot create a Quick Access Toolbar within the interface that is specific to a form or template that I want to create. I can only add buttons to save to a specific template. So it's really adding to what's in the normal. You must purchase a separate third-party program or programmatically create them for templates other than the normal. The normal template is like the central nervous system of Word. It is the only true global template, and it gives formatting instructions to all of your new documents. Not only does it hold your formatting, but also other crucial information to be passed on to all your Word documents. And that's what's normal.